let's talk about Elon Musk. Now, whether you love him or hate him, there's no denying that he's a force of nature when it comes to innovation and ambition. He's like that kid in school who never stops raising his hand, always eager to tackle the next big question. But instead of just asking, why? He's out there trying to answer it. Let's break down some of his key inventions and the solutions they aim to provide, because honestly, it's a wild ride through the future he's building. First up, we have Zip2. Picture this. It's 1995, the internet is still in its infancy, and people are just starting to figure out how to navigate this new digital landscape. Elon steps in with Zip2, an online city guide that provided maps and business directories to newspapers. Think about it. Before Google Maps, before Yelp, there was Zip2, helping businesses reach a wider audience online. It was like giving them a digital megaphone. This wasn't just a small step. It was a giant leap for location-based services. It laid the groundwork for how we find everything today, from the nearest coffee shop to the best gas prices. Fast forward to 1999, and here comes PayPal. Now, this is where things get really interesting. E-commerce was just beginning to take off, and people were still skeptical about buying things online. Enter PayPal, a secure online payment system that changed the game. It made sending and receiving money online as easy as sending an email. No more waiting for checks to clear or worrying about those awkward money orders. With PayPal, online shopping exploded. Suddenly, anyone could sell anything, and that's how we got the thriving online marketplace we know today. It was a revolution, and Elon was right there in the thick of it. Then, in 2002, we see the birth of SpaceX. Now, this is where Elon's ambitions really begin to soar. Literally. SpaceX was founded with the audacious goal of reducing the cost of space exploration and making humans a multi-planetary species. I mean, how many people can say they're working on colonizing Mars? The reusable Falcon 9 rockets have significantly lowered launch costs, which is no small feat. It's like he's saying, why should space travel be reserved for government agencies? Let's democratize it. The Starship program is pushing boundaries, and who knows? One day, we might be booking vacations to Mars. How cool would that be? Then there's Tesla. Launched in 2003, Tesla isn't just about electric vehicles, it's about a vision for a sustainable future. With cars like the Model S and Model 3, Tesla is accelerating the transition to clean energy. It's not just about driving, it's about driving change. And let's not forget about those solar panels and energy storage systems. Elon is tackling climate change head on, pushing us away from fossil fuels and towards renewable energy. It's a bold move, and while it's not without its challenges, it's a necessary one for the future of our planet. Now, let's talk about the Boring Company. You might be thinking, what on earth is Boring going to do for us? But hear me out. Founded in 2016, this company aims to solve traffic congestion in urban areas by building underground tunnels. Imagine zipping through a city without sitting in gridlock for hours. The loop system, utilizing autonomous electric vehicles, could transform how we think about urban transport. It's like Elon said, why not go under instead of over? It's a fresh perspective on a problem that plagues cities worldwide. And then there's Neuralink, also launched in 2016. This is where things get a bit sci-fi. Neuralink is working on brain-computer interfaces, aiming to treat neurological conditions and enhance human capabilities. Imagine being able to communicate with computers just by thinking. It's a wild concept, but it's also about merging human consciousness with artificial intelligence. This could revolutionize healthcare and change how we interact with technology forever. It's ambitious, and it raises a lot of ethical questions, but that's exactly what we need to be discussing as we move forward. Now, let's not forget about X, formerly known as Twitter. Elon's acquisition of this platform in 2022 wasn't just about owning a social media site, it was about transforming it into an everything app. He envisions X as a digital town square for free speech and citizen journalism. It's about combating misinformation and creating a more inclusive online space. It's a tall order, but in a world where social media plays such a crucial role in our lives, it's a conversation worth having. And finally, we have XSAI, launched in 2023. This is Musk's latest venture into the realm of artificial intelligence. The goal here is to develop safe and beneficial AI that aligns with human values. In a time where AI is rapidly evolving, ensuring that it remains under human control is paramount. Musk is diving into the fundamental nature of the universe while keeping a watchful eye on the ethical implications of AI development. So, what's the overall impact of all these inventions? Elon Musk is driven by a desire to tackle pressing global challenges, from climate change to urban congestion to the ethical development of AI. His methods may sometimes be controversial, but his ambition is undeniably pushing the boundaries of technology. He's sparking conversations about the future, and that's something we all need to be a part of. Whether you're a fan or a critic, there's no denying that he's challenging us to think bigger and bolder about what's possible. And in a world that desperately needs innovation, that's a conversation worth having.